What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video I want to talk about what's going on with the game 12 Minutes. Now, I figured to put this on the second channel. I know some people look at this channel as a place for some of these smaller games. I felt like this would kind of fit here. Look, I'm so excited for a game like 12 Minutes. I know I get myself excited actually for quite a few things, and they don't always pan out, but I've always kind of prided myself personally on liking a wide variety of games, okay? I don't just like shooters. I don't just like PlayStation games. I don't just like racing games, however you want to say it. I love a wide variety, and I really do try to give respect and time to some indie games, some smaller games in general. And this game, 12 Minutes, I've been interested in ever since the very first time I saw it. Now, I actually saw it and I didn't even know the story of this game completely because I thought this game had already released. That's how just kind of crazy the history of this game was. I actually saw this. I believe the person, because it's a very small team that makes this game, the main guy, the leader of this game, he actually, I believe, was on Kind of Funny years ago, like 2016 maybe, and he announced this game, and he showed off, I believe, a trailer to them, or at least maybe he showed gameplay to them, but I remember back then I used to watch Kind of Funny, and I watched this game, and I loved the idea. Now, fast forward again a couple years, I thought, oh my god, I forgot about this game. It must already be out by now, right? Because they showed it. It sounded like it was coming out soon, and no, nothing. And so it's been being developed for years and years and years. It actually, I think it was supposed to come out in like 2018, and then it got pushed and kind of got reworked, and they've reworked it a couple times. Here we are, 2021. The game was actually supposed to come out last year. It got delayed into this year. It's going to be an Xbox and PC exclusive. So you can get this game on Steam. You can also get this game on any current is hard because it's not just on Series X or S. So recent Xbox consoles, you can play this on as well, okay? So personally to me, I'm a PlayStation guy, so it kind of sucks that it's not on PlayStation, but I'm going to play this game no matter what. So I have an Xbox One, I have a PC that could probably play this game, so I will play this in one of these two places. But one thing that makes me feel very confident about hopefully the fact that this game does release this year is, again, well, number one, it's been in the works for 15 years at this point. Number two, it was supposed to come out last year. It was pushed to this year. Number three, Microsoft, or I guess Xbox, however you want to say it, I believe back in January, if you guys remember, they did a article. They did like a blog post on their website, and they listed a bunch of games that are going to be releasing to the Xbox consoles this year. And there'll be more than just what they listed, but they listed, I think, like 13, 14 games on that list, and 12 Minutes was one of them, okay? So I think it's fully intended for this game to release at some point this year, okay? Remember, it's a smaller game. Now, one of the things that, because I can just complain about, where's this game? Like, I'm tired of waiting, all that stuff. I could do that. One thing I want to look at as a positive is actually this Thursday. So this upcoming Thursday is Games Radar's Future Game Show. Now, I've said a lot of things about this Future Game Show. We've talked about specific games, Lego Star Wars, Gotham Knights, Battlefield, Sonic. We talked about a lot of different games in regards to this Future Game Show. And I've mentioned kind of my negativity towards it that last year, okay, because they've actually done this 2 years in a row. This will be the third year. But last year, I watched, and it was very underwhelming to me. But one of the things the theme of the Future Game Show, at least last year, was really focusing on smaller things. To me, a game like 12 Minutes is probably, and the Future Game Show, at least last year, did focus very heavily on PC stuff, okay? And I'm talking about I know they did 2 Future Game Shows. I'm talking about the June one specifically, but they did, they focused, I would say, primarily on PC indie games. They did other stuff. I think Mafia Definitive Edition was there as well. There were a few others, but they mainly focused on indie games and normally PC stuff. So 12 Minutes also comes to Xbox, but it's also on PC. It is a smaller game. I really feel like it's right up. I'm not expecting it because I don't want to be let down and to go through Thursday and say, okay, well, still don't have a release date, still haven't seen the game again, all this kind of stuff. And by the way, we're at the point now with this game that I don't want to see any more on it. I mean, there's only so much you can show. It's a 12-minute time period that you have to figure out how to get out of your sticky situation in those 12 minutes. James McAvoy, Daisy Ridley, Willem Dafoe, literally an all-star cast of voice actors. It's going to be, I really have so much faith that this game is going to be good. And just a very, I mean, good is subjective and good is like anybody can say that. That when I first saw this, again, years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago, whatever, I don't be, my memory's foggy, especially when I talk about so many different things. I don't remember exactly the year it was, but I remember when I did watch it, I just thought, this is different. This is different. It's literally a time loop movie or show put into a game and done in a way that we've never seen it before. So to me, it's the uniqueness of this game that makes it so special to me and that I'm so much looking forward to it. So I hope we get a release date soon. Honestly, I hope we get a release date Thursday, but I'm not going to hold my breath just in case it doesn't happen. But as long as this game comes out this year, I will be perfectly content. I cannot wait to play a game like this. And I've said it before, more on a personal level or on a channel level, you know, I talk about, not to like gloat, I talk about a lot of things. More things, I think, than, you know, there are other channels that talk about like entertainment stuff and they do maybe like a wider variety even than me. There's very few out there, okay? I pride myself on that stuff. And I think as these channels get bigger, I like the fact that I have more of a voice and more people see this stuff so I can push in a way these kind of things. You know, I do talk about controversies. I do talk about big stuff. I mean, look, I've been talking about Justice League. I will talk about the biggest games that release in April, May, June. I mean, I'm always going to talk about the big stuff, and those videos will always do well for me, but I love to talk about small stuff too, and those videos don't always do well for me, but if I reach 3, 4, 5, 600 people, that's more than I could have reached a couple of years ago. That's more than I thought. That's more than I ever thought I could reach, right? So I love it. I love the channels getting bigger, obviously for a couple other selfish reasons, but the fact that I can talk about these games and make them a big deal, because I really do want to kind of spread awareness on this game, specifically for this video, 12 minutes, but really a wide variety of other games, and there's not that many people, I think, on YouTube that does stuff like this, so I take pride in that. I hope you guys like watching this kind of stuff. I know not all these videos are for everybody, but I'm so ready for this game. I know that went on a very different kind of path, but I'm pumped. I hope the release date's this Thursday. Not going to hold my breath. Hopefully it comes out this year, and I just want to play it. At the end of the day, I just want to play it. So when we do get news for this game, I will cover it. I will talk about this game leading into its release. I will play it. Maybe we could do like a Let's Play for it or like a live stream that I think would be really, really fun. We'll review it. We'll talk about it. All that good stuff, okay? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have you ever heard of this game before? Are you excited for it? All that stuff. Let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed. Bell icon turned on. I do a brand new video every single day on this channel, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.